Alright, doing an oil pan replacement on a '05 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo with a 3.7 motor. Not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. Still kind of annoying, but not as bad. So I started out removing all the bolts out of the pan, and there's a bracket on the transmission. Goes like that. Take the bolts out, let it hang. I was able to finagle a 1/4-inch socket and extension up in there to get this very last bolt. That one kind of gave me a problem, but I managed to get it done. And yeah, that was about it for that. But I came across the problem. The gasket was stuck to the oil pan itself. So that was a mess. I was like, forget it. I'm just going to try to get the gasket down with the oil pan attached to it. So I was like, alright, I'll cut up here. I was able to get access to those 2 bolts, but then the oil pump pickup, where's that bitch? Right here, got those 2 out, but then there was another one more towards the front of the car, another bolt holding it up there. And if I knew that that was up there, I probably would have cut further up on the pan and took that out and had the gasket drop down with it, but I didn't know what the hell was going on up there, so I had to fight with the gasket to get it off the pan. It took me about 2 hours, but I got it done. So if your shit is stuck to the pan, I would recommend cutting here and then cutting up here, getting those 3 bolts out, and it should drop down. But to get it to drop down out of the vehicle, I ended up blowing the front diff. Now there's only 3 mounts. There's one. Got this front one. And there's that one right there. Only 3. You let it drop. You don't have to mess with the CV axles. You don't have to take out the front drive shaft. It'll just hang and it'll give you enough room for the pan to drop down. And I would have did the tutorial as I was taking it down, but that would have took way too long. It's already taken way too long, so I figured explain it. Hopefully it helps everybody out. And if you're dreading the job, it's actually not that bad if the gasket's not stuck to it. So either you cut here, get those 3 bolts out of the way. If you don't feel like cutting into a pan, you can get a screwdriver, a hammer, tap it down, separate the gasket from the pan, which is what I ended up doing because I didn't know. And that took me about 2 hours, but I still got it done. So yeah, it's pretty basic, and I'm doing it because I didn't see too many videos on the Grand Cherokees doing an oil pan on them. And then maybe for other things, but I've seen some people do some other shit, taking out the motor mounts, lifting up the motor. I figured you already have the car up in there, drop the diff. Gives you all the room in the world that you need. And it's pretty simple. So yeah, like I said, if you don't have the problem where the gasket's stuck to the pan, smooth sailing. Drop the diff, pan comes right out. I think they actually called it for 5 hours on all data. Don't even get me started on all data. That shit's so expensive to give you bad information and make you do more work than you really need to do or even want to do. But yeah. Like I said, gasket's not attached or stuck to the pan, it's smooth sailing. Probably would have had it out in no time. But yeah, hopefully it helps you guys out. And good luck.